So, people often ask, phase 3, assessment activation, how do we do it? Hi, I'm Michelle from EMDR Professional Training, and I will tell you when I'm doing consultation with people that how people do the phase 3 assessment activation phase can get really messed up pretty easily. 7 magic questions. Say them in order. Say it according to the script. Don't be going way off script, because oftentimes that takes a lot longer than the 5 minutes or less that phase 3 should take. Remember, the purpose of phase 3 is to activate. So we want to get in there, we want to activate all the parts of the memory, all the parts of the body, and go and get right into reprocessing. So remember that. Okay, 7 magic questions. First question, well, what's the memory we're working on? What's the worst part? It can be the worst image, it can be the worst sound, it could be but it's concrete, right? Anchored in space and time, and I've done a TikTok about that before. The second question is, what is that negative belief about yourself today? Not in the past, but today. And I've done a reel on that one before. Third question, what would you rather believe? What would you like that positive belief to be about yourself now? And then you measure that. It's called a validity of cognition, or VOC. When you hold together that original memory and that positive belief, I'm a good human, 1 to 7, how true do those words feel now? 1 completely false, 7 completely true. Not think, but feel. Next question, when you hold together that memory with your dad and the broken dish and those words, I'm a loser, you hold them together now, what emotions are coming up for you right now? Whatever they say, write it down. Do not probe. What else? What else? What's it like to feel that way? No probing. Just write down what they say. I know, switching from talk therapy, this is hard. I get you. No probing. Just write it down, because we want to get into the reprocessing. This is quick. Next question, and how disturbing is that to you, 0 to 10? Where 0 is no disturbance and 10 is the most you can imagine. Write down what they say. Don't discuss it. Don't say, what does that number mean to you? When you talked about it before, it meant something. Whatever they say, write it down. Last question, and what are you noticing in your body? Write it down. Don't probe. Don't ask for clarification. It doesn't make sense. I don't care. Write down what they say. And then you bring it all together. And you make it as vivid as you can. So think about that memory. You were a little girl, and you were washing dishes, and your dad handed you that beautiful heirloom bowl, and you dropped it. And you see his angry eyes. And think about those words, I'm a loser. Notice what you're feeling emotionally. Notice what's going on in your body. Follow my fingers. That's it. Super simple. 7 magic questions. You got it, people.